Hello! Welcome to a return to Terraformers. We love this game. And we are on the maximum difficulty, the play at your own risk. And if you hover over play, it says, hey, this game is really not intended to be this hardcore, man. Maybe you should chill out. Let's be space people? What do we think about space people? I think space gameplay is some of my favorite gameplay. Trade routes and space and stuff. Otherwise, we can go for like Blue Planet and other things like that in the future, which are full terraforms. But I think we just did Blue Planet, so that's why I was thinking maybe something that's a little bit more dynamic. We want to do space, and we got a space start. Sometimes the science start is better, but let's go space on a space base. You here, when you found a new city, gain support. You can get support building. It's pretty weak, but maybe that will help. Gain a little bit of everything, kind of meh. Silicate production can be nice. Supply station can be nice. Let's do him. Even though we had a lot of silicates and stuff around, I just felt like it made sense. So we got the triple, so we'll do housing on the right. Never mind, we have to do headquarters. Headquarters here, housing here. Sorry, this guy does give us the silicate bonus. So let's make our first mine on silicate and move on. We do have trade routes. Let's go all in on the orbital ring. If we get it, it gives us 3 more trade routes, and every 5 new space projects gives us more power. Orbital ring, an orbital resonance station allowing very fast and energy efficient launches into space. Let's freaking go. We need to get more tritium to make that possible. Tritium. We also really like power buildings, but it's not something we can really chase right now, so we'll instead go for science stuff because that can use up some of the silicates that we're going to be piling up. Habitation, laboratory, greenhouse. I mean, greenhouse might be nice as well to get some food coming in. I don't see much, there is a water right here. So it's just not that much water. I'd much rather go for the nitrates first in an attempt to get this greenhouse built. There is a big nitrates thing over here. Also, before this guy retires, we want to get a supply station where we don't plan on building a city naturally. More connections using titanium is nice. We come over here. There is the the stuff that we need here for our laboratory. So this will be a science location. This will hopefully be a food location. So far, so good. We do need tritium. Stat. This is not helpful. This could be helpful just because the other one was not. Let's go get this tritium. 5 tritium and a big old tritium deposit. Seems fine. We need to keep finding tritium. A bus station can be very helpful as well. We don't necessarily need it for this initial city, but we might want it. So we'll go out to here, go out to here. We have a lot of tritium now. I was thinking about putting an exploration hub over there, but don't necessarily need it. We have a couple turns here of tritium coming in. I mean, I'll get another housing, but I guess I have to chase the water at this point. There is an aquifer here, so let's do our first robots and go get a mine. We are low on energy. We are very low on energy. Okay, that's a big, scary problem to have for us. Because once you run out of energy, you're kind of in a real bad way. We could get this thing for free. I'd really like to get it like 1 tile deeper. But I also need tritium. And I only have 3 turns left. And this has power for us. I'm going to do this big long distance scan. There is black sand stuff there. But we're not going to get it this turn. Let's get more housing. That makes people happy. Urban planning, they start with an expansion. Space projects, new trade routes you create give you happiness. So obviously we're doing the space build, so this makes the most sense. We arguably should get this built before we finish this. Even though I don't want to wait, it certainly makes sense to. So let's go ahead and we'll start trading out stuff and bringing in power. Let's do one more very long distance scan. And then up here for free, we can now explore using our leader power and do like a North Pole stuff without needing a city up there, which I think is just like a great investment. We'll get some more food potential. We don't have any food structures built, for the record. We could wait to like settle a new location and then build our food in there, but I don't want to do that, so we won't. Science is almost there for us. If we do this science exploration, the next turn we'll have enough. Of course, I actually won't be able to finish my project unless I bring in a tritium and put it into space. So that means that we'll have enough science to get this, and then we'll get our space project, and people will be happy. Open leader. You get happy when people are happy. You make things cheaper to build and can break rocks for free. Happiness builds are quite nice. I think I would like her. She's stronger in the mid game. The other guy's stronger kind of immediately. So I think that works for us. We do our project, and then this, and now we have some happiness from space flight conditions, baby. Every trade route gives us happiness. So we got 6 happiness from doing the 3 trade routes just now. And now we have a lot of space stuff. No space projects, unfortunately, but that's kind of fine. It is what it is, after all. Can we get some water? I would very much like to find some water. Also, this here area would be great for a settlement, just because it's a 0 heat zone, which is better than negative heat. You know, in that case, let's actually do a trade over here and pop this zone here. This one's also at 0 and seems to have some big deposits nearby, so we might actually build a city here next. We have connections available, so I do want to explore nearby as well, but there's only so much we can do so quickly. Water I want to keep. Silicates I can keep trading that away. I can trade 6 silicates for 6 energy. And quite frankly, you can see here that we have the ability to retool our economy with 6 trade routes. We can do so much. But what we can't do is make resources from nothing. So we need to up our production, like our productivity overall. If at least 3 food is being produced, give happiness. Well, that's something that we might actually get. So, next. How do we stave off a loss? Well, let's scan over here. Some water. Lovely. Let's scan over here. And what is this building? 2 happiness per adjacent person. You know what? Let's do that now. Just to make some people happy here. A nitrate deposit. I could get a mine on that before clicking double production. I don't know how I feel about it though. It's like -2 happiness to do that. I'd rather not. Let's just double production this turn. I always take the double production over happiness just because to me having more resources allows me to get more happiness buildings. Man, I really don't like trading out our resources this hard, but one more round of getting science or of energy will make people a lot happier. Atmosphere per turn. I'd rather get the mix of atmosphere and oxygen. Trade routes are what we need this game, but a science structure is actually a little bit better, in my opinion, right now, because we have a triple science that we're basically about to finish building. What can I get up here? Nitrate, silicates. What do I need here? Food. Maybe we should focus on just getting this settlement built. For that, we're going to need food, and we're going to... Where are we going to trade to get that food? Maybe we are going to trade the silicates after all. We're also going to need that water to build up. But hey, we can just all in our economy with trade routes to make things happen. Every 3 mines gives you a silicate production. Maybe that is okay. It's not super exciting. But now we have enough food for next turn, as long as I get some more water. In fact, I need a water next turn as well, but I'm going to explore this, and then that will be eligible. What do we want to throw out? You making 1 power here is not that appealing to me. We do not have silicates to satisfy. We don't have, like, anything. I'm going to be trading titanium for food. Wow. Just because science is actually pretty useful to me right now. And so is a couple other things. If this place produces 5 or more food, this is, like, a lot cheaper. We don't want that. We are not going to be making another food place right away. Let's go here with our free scan. And found a city. I don't have water. My God, I'm missing more water. How did I not realize it was 10 water and not 5? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Let's, I really don't want to get rid of my titanium, but here we are. Here we are. Here we are again. Let's get power. We can always trade it back if we need it, is the thing, right? So, like, our situation is fine. I just hate not having, like, organic material production. So here we go. Flat plains. I don't know what this place is going to be. It could be a power production area. You could put several power synergy items in here. This could be a housing district on the right. I'm not sure. A lot of opportunity for several types of builds. I will put this development center at the end of a chain, though. There's no synergy, I think, that's going to come out of that. Now, what else do we need? I would love to have enough, you know, silicates, tritium. I'd like to grow this, but I need more to make that happen. You're a science and a happiness structure. There's a chance I build you here and move this to there. But I don't know, I need lots of silicates to make that all happen. Alright, so now let's trade our food away. And our water. And what do we want to make happen? We could bring in silicates. We could bring in trade stuff. I think I need to get my titanium up to like 6. And I'll bring in a thing as well. Let's do some exploration. I mean, nitrates, we can just do a simple lab. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things that we could use right now. Food production, not so bad. Energy production that comes at the pain of people, no thank you. I don't really want this card at all, but we're here. Like, if I had the resources, I have the connections to make these happen. But I also really like the idea of getting this large tritium. So, like, there's a lot of... Like, I don't have any robot cards to play, but I do have a bus station. Maybe I should just be importing as much tritium as possible, and that will get us... that will get me what I want. I want more trade routes, I want more bus stations, I want tritium stuff. This large meteorite could be more resources. There's opportunity here, okay? There's opportunity. Yes, and a space project. It's been forever. We haven't seen a space project in forever. So would we rather do a robo-hub? I think we'd rather do a robo-hub if we have the choice than a bus station. This is a triple... These are the 2 synergy locations that give you the most overlap. So we can put something in this little corner here. Next up, large tritium. can't afford to build a thing there. I think that we build the titanium mine first. That's kind of where my brain is leaning, because the titanium is used to build the other things. We can then go over here. We can get the large tritium pretty soon. We need a lot more power. That's the tricky thing here. We can keep giving up our science. So tritium and titanium are both things that we need. I don't see situations where we can get 2 of them. But that's fine. Science and silicates. I'm okay to move this over here. It'll take 2 turns to relocate, but this gives us 2 happiness, and it creates a triple spot. It's fine. In 2 turns, we'll be making more science. Oh. I have less science to give now, though. Alright, water, you're out. We are focusing on our economy very heavily right now. Space projects, man. And getting some water would be really sick. And getting more trade routes gets more people happy. What do you need? You need 8 titanium. I don't see a major titanium deposit anywhere. In addition to titanium, do we want anything else? A ton of other resources. We just need everything. Just gonna go out here and get this titanium, open up some exploration. We can do a trade route over here. So now, to be clear, I need 8. So we need to bring in at least 2 here, and then I want as much tritium as we can, but we also need power, and I keep exploring, so I just don't have the resources that it takes to do this. We need more production. We do have enough to buy another lab, but I don't want to build it in here. Still, more raw production is more raw production. I hate to say the double truth statement, but if we have more things to at a base level, then there's more things that we can trade away, and that's pretty meaningful for us. So let's go here, get this large tritium mine. That's very helpful. Now we can keep trading all of this other crap into what? I don't know what we need to import yet. Titanium would still be nice. Power is like a must. Let's go down here, a crater, tritium stuff. This could be a new location for all I care. I need power. I hate to import power, but we just need it. We're 1 turn for a new leader. Hopefully this new leader is going to have better economic policies, because all trade routes is not working. Okay, we don't want prestige. We do want potential for water. +1 water for 4 people. Potential for titanium. 3 silicates into 10 titanium is a great trade if you just consider the fact that turning 3 resources into 10 gives us more things that we can, put on the board. More connections. Doesn't seem like we need it right now, but trust me, we do. And I do want to do more space stuff, but I need my economy to be not so broken first. Can we get any power? I don't see it. Every resource hint gives us extra stuff, though. So let's go get this big payout. And let's get this big payout. And then let's check out these trades. We want power. We want to keep bringing in food. I'm going to keep trading our science, and I'm going to bring in 6 power. Do we want to start working on any of these? Not really. Water into titanium. We have too many projects. We have way too many projects. You're bad. I have a better one. You're too expensive. I'm never going to afford you in the short to medium term. Deimos, look at this beast. Science, science, science. And Deimos' ability is that space projects require fewer resources. So that's pretty good. I would love to settle Deimos. That's like perfect for this game mode. What is next? What is the next thing that we have to do? I've been trying to get this for a long time. So, do we just do it? That'll leave me with 11 power. It's not very much, but it's kind of fine. Then we come here. I'm going to do the resource trade because I don't have what I need to explore. So now we have enough to build an exploration hub. I can't do it because I don't have enough to build the base or the bus station. But I would love to just put the exploration hub here and let it start discovering the map. Food synergy works. This works. We don't have any of those resources. Bus station, and we don't have water either. We have enough water. We have some water, but I'm not going to worry about terraforming. All right, what is next? We don't need to bring in titanium. We do need to bring in power. Let's just bring in power. It seems just the most realistic thing that we can do. I don't want to have another card in my hand, so I'm not going to unlock the next thing yet. A power synergy building makes sense to me. I would love this to be a power sector, but, you know, it's taken time to get there, to say the least. 2 more connections. There is a silicate there. There is not a silicate, a tritium. Let's go after this tritium. And then here, and then exploration hub. And this one has a good mix of stuff. What is next on our to-do list? Building space projects. I mean, honestly, doing Deimos sounds not so bad. I feel like our economy is a little bit fixed. That's not true. It's not fixed. We need more power. We need power so desperately. Asteroid. 12 titanium for 40 titanium. I can't do it. I just don't have what it takes. This is a really good thing, but again, I don't have power. I need power. We had a couple of power cards offered to us at the start of the game that required tritium, which I couldn't use because I wanted my stuff. But here's the thing. We also get power income for every new space project thing completed. So maybe we don't worry about terraforming, and we don't worry about power, and I would like some tritium real quick here, though. Give me a little bit of tritium. Got me some food. Okay, that's a lot of food, actually. We get you, so now you have tons of connections. I need, like, a big old titanium. This one comes with a big water. And then one of these connections, honestly, just give me another exploration hub. It's a little bit overkill, but it'll get us some payouts. Then this, I have enough water all of a sudden, so you guys can both be happy. That really helps our happiness situation. And then I canceled that space project for a reason, okay? The reason is, let's found Deimos and then do a bunch of space projects. So we can do like 6 here and 2 there. That's pretty good. And we need power so we can keep trading away this stuff for a little bit of power, a trickle of power. All right. Terraforming gives science. Building a building gives titanium. More science, more projects offered gives more science production. I think that makes sense. Can't do these, so we'll grab those. Explore. Yes. What got broken in the Marsquake? I don't have food and titanium for you. Are you kidding me? What the frig? What are you smoking, game? What is next? Probably this water. Or this titanium. To do it, I could just not do an exploration. You know what I'll do? I'll do a 1 power exploration here, because that's convenient. Hey, look at big titanium. And then I am going to go for this titanium. So I don't have enough power for all this stuff. I really don't. So we're going to start trading something that we're making a lot of. It's going to be titanium just because I don't have a project in my hand that really needs titanium right now. And I want that science. I want more cards offered. I want more power. Oh my god, do I ever want more power. More food production is nice as well, though. If you could have more connections, that would be cool. You have nitrates nearby. That one has the better connection to it, so you just get me the science. Let's just get this card out of the way. It doesn't give us an immediate benefit, but that's okay. You getting more connections would be sick. You do have... I need silicates. I need silicates to make this work. Because I'm thinking I can get more connections by doing that robot and the robot pairing thing. But like, there's like so few silicates. So we go here. Then we go here. Then this takes 4 of each of these resources. This can all be power, as far as I'm concerned. This gives us a ton more connections. Oh, I thought there was a highland plateau. Undo. You also have robots. You don't have a bus station, but that's a highland plateau, and that's plus energy, which I need. Plus 2 energy. Actually godsend. Okay, we don't have the power for this. Did I completely stop doing these things? No. Right here. So this 2. This 2. I mean, we can do like 6, and that'll just finish that, which is nice. And then, yeah, some titanium for some power, just to keep us on life support. A bus station is nice. More exploration is nice. You just give us that nitrate bonus. So now, once I have science, we're good. Do I need titanium? I know I'm trading it away, but like, do I need more? I don't know. I wouldn't mind the bus station, but again, I have no power. Titanium for an exploration hub, though, would be nice. Let's do this distant exploration. I'm worried about, like, the fact that we're, like, not terraforming the planet, like, at all. Like, complete zero. All, you know, goose egg. Like, nothing good is happening here. And, yeah, it's just it's a bit on the scary side. I would like to do a little bit faster for this. What are we trading? I wanted titanium for you, so I really don't want to trade all of you away. I guess we're doing silicates, but silicates give me both like these bonuses. I could do a power. I mean, like, we're just doing so much trading. And we didn't even get like the aerogels thing that gives us like plus happiness for every trade that we're doing. Science or water. I don't need this happiness building. I mean, I want it, but it uses resources that I just don't have. Terraforming might make people happy. That's what we're supposed to be here to do. More trade routes would make people happy. We did have a thing up here that was pretty close that I wanted to get. This mineral cavern. All right. You get a bus stop. You can get 3 more buildings. You can go to full build. All right. You get a food production with some happiness. You get to this flat plains and just get another trade route. And then I want this exploration hub. I didn't get it because I built the bus stop first. I think that's fine. It's not what I wanted to do, but I wanted to put the exploration hub over here, not down here. Okay. So, let's reorganize production again. We have very little power. That's okay. We want this to happen. We have 3 food coming in. Can we make it happen faster? Can we make 7? That's pretty good. Let's let that be like a guiding star here. 1 second, I have to take this call. Hello. Welcome back. I have no idea where we are. I was away for quite a while. Looks like we got a lot of space stuff going on. That's good. We've got a lot of connections here. I'm pretty sure we have a bus stop. Yeah, we do, because people aren't upset. You want a bunch of food, but I am not going to give it to you. So that's too bad for you. We don't have any actions left this turn. We are, seems like, using all of our things. People are ready to move in soon, but that won't be ready until Deimos is down. We're trading water to make that happen faster. And we're a couple turns from retirement. Energy! Oh my god. Could you imagine if we actually got some power income this game? Wouldn't that be insane? We can go grab some happiness. We do have a minus 50 happiness issue, I would say. We would like to have more happiness. We need tritium to make things happen. Is this a good zone? This is minus 3 temperature. Okay, this is the bottom of the world. The problem with that is that all of my tritium that I found is down here. So, yeah. This might still be a place worth settling just for that reason. Yeah. Alright, and now we can go over here, and I think that I wanted to get exploration started on the eastern side. And that's giving us some nitrates. If we ever did get up to this amount, we could get some pretty cool stuff. That's a mine. Can I get power? I wouldn't mind slowing down this, because we're not going to get it next turn anyway. And that allows us to get just a little bit of energy coming in. That seems like incredibly important, because running out of energy is not bueno. Every mine owned by the city. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Potentially 4. Uses titanium. I mean, sure. Okay. That can get out. Long distance scan. I think I was just saying that tritium was good. So let's do a little scan down here. Even more tritium. Interesting. Space project happening right now. 5 away. That will happen next turn. We do need a little bit of water to give away, just because that's the current commodity I'm using. Is there anything near here? There sure is. Let's go get this tritium. I said tritium. Nitrate. I meant to say nitrate, because this is going to get us a ton of food income. So we don't need to do this anymore. Instead, we can just do one more turn of power. In fact, we could go for the ocean. I do not mind ocean. We don't even have microbes out. Like, we're so bad this game. We're down bad. Yikes. Next turn, we can worry about all that. You've got mines. Be happy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We're just not going to get energy production over here, are we? Give me more options in terms of cards. All right. You, landmarks of happiness are cheaper. You can grow cities further, and you can make dome parks of super, super happy, or we get mine, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Did she have happy exploration? She has happiness exploration. Let's do that. All right. There's like nowhere for people to live on Deimos that isn't gonna hit mine issues. But c'est la vie. Let's go over here. I wouldn't mind some nitrates, but it's not easy to get them right now. So let's just go to here. Rover Museum, I have I'm just do not have the economy to go after such fancy things. I still don't have enough for nitrates. Don't have enough nitrates. That's fine. We'll go get this one. It's just really a nice short jaunt. Who does science? Sorry, I was just there. I'm like, why is science on my mind? Science is on my mind because +1 science seems really good. This is a mine for titanium. I agree. I would get another one, but I cannot. All right. Energy. Energy is important. 13 food, don't got it. Next up, where are we? We want to start doing space projects or we are going to lose the game. So let's do 5 and then 4 for you. We can trade water to get either food, titanium. Silicates might be worthy. We have a couple of silicate things that I want to get. So let's do that. More spreaders. I mean, I do have some science on hand, so it shouldn't be a problem. All right. So our happiness is going down very fast. This is incredible for us. Support for the amount of resources transporting to space. Yes, please. And more trade routes. Very good. We, in fact, want to do this one right now. Right now. One turn, get it done. Bring in more silicates for reasons. Let's see about finding a tritium. I'm not seeing an obvious one. There is tritium down here, though, we have identified. So let's do that. So now we can do the trades just fine. This is going to be done in one turn. People are going to be happy. Every time we do so many space projects, you're going to give me power income. I'm currently building power income. This is the other amazing space project. Per new space project you complete, including this. Incredible. Yes. Yes. A launch pad? I'll take it. I need to explore this tile to get this space here. To get a bacterial spreader. Yep, so there we go. Our first bacteria or microbes on the planet. That's embarrassing to say, but 'tis where we are. Let's get some science going. Now, at the bottom of the world, there is something to scan. We don't have to go for this heat and atmosphere stuff yet because we're so far behind on all that. We haven't been doing any terraforming. But my God... That's what we need next. All right, so using that tritium and using some power, we need to import power, I would imagine. You still have expansions left. We could get like a tritium, like a nitrates deposit, but I have all these spreaders. So we're gonna chill. More scanning. These are nice, cheap space projects. I think that makes the most sense. Robots. Now, the other thing is that as much as I love tritium, solar panels, 3 power per turn, like, would be nice. Hopefully, though, this is going to fire off, and then we're going to just be like, oh, wow, remember that time we didn't have power? So glad that we're not in that situation anymore, you know? Yeah. Loving it. Yeah. I don't think that we're going to be so lucky. Unity of the land. +1. See, I don't need that here. You, I don't mind giving you more connections. In fact, I probably should have built you this sandstones at this point. More robots, though. You know what? Here's your 10 food. Here's your robots. Here's your mine. We still have enough titanium. We still have enough power. Domed garden doesn't really work in our cities. Let's just do unity of the land on one of these. +1 distance. It's gonna be... I wonder... Because, right, you have the road paver. So if I were to give you the connections, that's 5 connections. And I do unity of the land, and now you've got a ton of connection potential. Like, an absolute ton. This rich soil could bring us food. These nitrate producing, like, mines could do a lot for us. I think that that's what we do. I think that's exactly what we do. We just go all in on it. I could even get this silicate deposit. That's good, I think. That's really good. We might have to do some artificial terraforming. We'll see here in a second. Alright, there's some water. I'm totally okay with some water because that is going to give us better things to do with our time. For argument's sake, I'm going to extend your range by 1 just to save some energy this turn. Let's keep doing the shortest cooldown explorations we can. You are ready to go. I probably need to export more water to make it happen. You're completely caked in as a city. Using the power that we have left over, we can do this. Using... if this is the science thing, then we can put this here. Oh, baby. I feel like we're actually, like, getting back on the horse right now. Like, there's actually an opportunity for us to not lose the game, which I did not feel until now. I could get to this rich soil. I could get to this nitrate deposit. Am I going to... Is there power anywhere? Because I would like to hook up another mine, but I have so little power. No space projects either, by the way. I wouldn't mind popping off the ice caps here and popping off this ice cap down here. A couple of CO2 glaciers. Just let the world know we're here, you know? We have come. I need to settle a new location, like, real soon. So maybe I should be bringing in food, water, or something. I need new things. I don't love the idea of getting rid of animal spreaders. I actually just got the water out, which could work, but we don't have any heat. So I guess it couldn't. This science thing could go up into space, but we don't have enough silicates for a lot of this. How do we make this happen? We take our water and we put it into here. We take our titanium and we put it into here. And then we take a little bit more and we put it into space. And you know what? Let's undo one of these. I still have some power. Let's do some nice short scans. I know we have a scanning area up here. Silicates and power. Okay. Alright, alright. We're back on the horse right now. Migration cycles, that's not going to help us. Space projects, they will help us. They will help us. They really will. But I don't know what else to get. I think it's you. Just grab the space projects, get them done. Grab the nitrates, get it done. We could move someone in, but I need to settle a new location. That is like the key. So it's you. This has a 4-way connector in the center. So we found a city and we put you here. Now we need to get you some robots. But for now, we can use you as like an exploration hub. CO2 glacier. We can drop nukes on that. That seems like not a good idea. 10 heat and 10 atmosphere. I mean, we could drop it on the top and the bottom, but people would be pretty freaking pissed. You know what I could do? If it adjacent to at least one other garden. Should I build gardens into the center? No. This doesn't... That's like a synergy spot. Where do I put this? I'm gonna build gardens. I'm gonna build a garden complex here. Okay, MarsNet is actually really good. So you get out. MarsNet's in. You're in. There's not much tritium, is there? Tritium is something I would like more of to exist. Need robots as well. It's just a tricky, tricky world we live in. I could come all the way out to this large meteorite, harvest, and then put in another bacterial spreader. I feel like that makes sense. Keep expanding out the microbes. We'd like to get some new microbes here in the future, like sooner rather than later, but now both of these are giving +3 to each other. Just a little bit of happiness, you know? Just, it goes a long way. Plankton, yo-ho, plankton. Plankton is so good. Can we finish these projects? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, very good. Comfort of Living Global, that's nice, but I would rather do some of this space stuff. Yeah, okay, that works for me. Keep exploring. Long distance scanning. Well, I know I need tritium for like a whole bunch of different things, so let's just go down here. We have the silicates right now to do power and happiness there. We have leftover materials. That can be a mine. Wish I had that building that made mine people happy. And you... I've made a horrible mistake. You go there, screw the natural wonder, put in the happy person. Yeah, horrible mistake, but we're here now. 2 power. Is anything 2 power away? Yes. Hey, 7 atmosphere, 7 oxygen. That is actually very meaningful for us. A food synergy building. Robots and stuff. I would have liked to take the space project, but we weren't done building our space project. So that's done now. People are happier immediately. This can come in. this can come in. I don't know. I'm not super sold on all of this. Can we get some silicate somewhere? There's a couple of minor deposits of it. What about down here in the south? Yes, some large deposits. That seems like we now have enough. We don't have enough power to hook up these mines, but they are high on the list. And now we're not exporting our power, and now we have more power. So that is pretty good. We can start putting science into this project. Leader panel. This guy can give us trade centers, okay? Those are really good. But I wouldn't mind the oxygen lady, because +1 oxygen for every 3 oxygens that you put up is pretty nice. But trade centers are like too goated for space builds. Also, what is your passive? +1 power for every 7 new expansion sites. That's okay. We have a lot of passive power income potential, like as we get like new space things built, as we connect to new locations, as we do whatever, there's potential for us to just get free power income. The problem is that I was starving for power for so long that I ended up investing in quite a bit of power, and now I'm like, okay, well, do I actually need all of that extra power that will be coming? And you know, it's actually not an answered question as far as I'm concerned. Let's go get this big titanium deposit. We also get, this is research 2 extra projects, so I can grab more projects now. So plant spreading is fine. All of this is fine, but now I have too many things. I don't have the science for you, but I could have held on to it, I guess. Silicates. I have the silicates it takes for this, and I have some more science to put into that, but we're not quite done the terraform even after that. People are getting a little uppity. Let's say that this is about to finish, so we can move on to space hotels or more water. This one technically requires fewer resources that we have more of, so I like that. You can always trade food next time, next turn. Let's keep exploring. Again, we're just focusing on the things that are nearby. I do want, like, you need a person to move in. Like, I would give up a single science income. But wait, how many robots do you have? Yeah, you have 3 robots, okay. So this goes here, that gives us a trading route. And if I give you any more people, then you will get another one. You still have an expansion. Interesting. There is water, but there's no heat, so there's no sense in building the potential for those bad boys. We can just go find tritium. That's what we need more of. And now I need you to get a person to move in. More than ever before. Mine. Our ability to hold projects was higher a second ago. It was at 14. Not actually sure what changed. Large asteroid. 25 tritium. I don't know if we need 25 tritium or not. I do like more life forms being imported. Something I'm interested in for sure. We don't need more. We don't need this the tritium for that event. It's not what we need. You need a person to move in. You need some food for that. You're gonna have enough food even after I export. Sounds good. You stop giving water up for power. We got other things to do. That's gonna be able to complete all that. Lovely. Next up, you. We have power now. We can build this. We now have connections. Bam. One of those connections can go next door. We don't have the power that we need. Boo. You. What are we willing to replace, if anything? A single science income. What will we get out of that? We would get 2 trade routes. That is absolutely worthwhile. It's actually the trade I had just done, but worse. Like, it's better than the one I had done. The one I had done earlier was worse. I should have reevaluated for that one. Still no sense in getting plant stuff to move in. Still not enough power to get a gigantic aquifer. I do have enough power and food for guided tours, but then I wouldn't have enough food for our thing. Hospital. Probably worth building. I have 12 science and a bunch of tritium stuff. It could make a couple people happy by 1. You know what, though? I'm pretty sure I have a city up here that, you know, adjacency isn't the key, so we can just put that down. It's no problem. All right, let's go back to Mars and pass. We are ready to go with another event thing there. More space stuff there. People are getting pretty happy, actually. Kelp forest or temperate rainforest. We'll take the kelp forest. Now it's worth building these, apparently. Let's throw one down. See what it gives me. It gives me a kelp forest that I can put next door. It's going to take a long time for it to spread, but people are quite happy with that development. In here, do I need more robots? It doesn't have the road paver, but I have the power and the titanium, so I think why not? It's a better project. It'll give us 2 connections. We can get this mine, and we don't have enough power. Lovely. But we can get guided tours. No, we can't, because I can't. Okay. Well, we're going to continue. More big resource deposits here at the bottom of the world. I can grab you as a space project, you as science stuff, you as science stuff. And if I do get an ocean connection, then you're fine. Yeah, we're back up to 14 projects that can be held. I don't know why that is, if I'm honest. You have 3 and 3. That means that if I built this here, you would get 6 additional expansions. Certainly makes you think. I think I saw a power thing over here earlier. I'm just gonna pick that up with my scan. Even though I could scan far away, I just felt fine. So we do this, we do this. That's another space project about to be completed, and then more research, exploration stuff. We may as well trade for whatever we feel like we're short on. I'm actually gonna bring in food. I don't know about this. I don't mind the rain, and I don't mind the drone hubs, but I don't know if I know, like, where to put them. Like, the drone seems fine. You could put it in there for 2 adjacencies. You need this space stuff. That makes people pretty happy. Do we have any projects offered that are space projects? No. I mean, I would have picked them up, but I had to double check just in case I had a brain fart. A lot of power here in this ocean area. Microbes be spreading. It's a very cold place, so those aren't going to be really big payout things, but that's fine. We'll do a couple scans nearby. Come down here, just, you know, general exploration, nothing too fancy. Don't have what it takes for you. I do have what it takes for you. And I have what it takes for you. I'm not sure I care about this big synergy thing. In fact, let's go over here and put down a little bit of oxygen and atmosphere production. And since we have the power and the food, let's just do it. Trade routes are not assigned. No kidding. I don't know what I want, though, and I'm not going to figure it out. We have a lot of ability to reshape our economy next turn if I need it. Let's just keep doing space projects. Keep getting more trading capacity. Lots of things that we can do with our time. No science, right? Well, I guess there is a science. Okay, so let's do an exploration then. Oh. My phone is very upset. It says, I'm dying. I'm at 15% battery. That was probably loud enough that you heard it, so... There you go. Bing! It's plugged in, and... we are good to go. Alright. Power of science. I believe in it. Plus 1 tritium for every 5 power. Yeah, no. Like, we can get the happiness building, but I'm not keen on them. I don't know why our capacity to hold projects is going up, to be honest. I really don't know. We can do this project in like 1 turn. That certainly looks kind of cool to me. Bring in more food. And bring in more food, I guess. Alright, next up is a long distance scan. Keep picking up, I don't know, silicates. And in here. Jeez, man, I don't know. I need to settle a new location. I know I'm bringing in food to make that happen faster, but it certainly is what is happening. Space project. Food. Trading. You. Food. You. Water. Alright, who's flooding right now? Who's got the gall to flood on me? That's a 3. Excuse me. You. This city. Like, I see that this needs it. And I can't dike it because I don't control the location. I mean, fine. I guess I'll just do an exploration from here then. But, like... What is flooding? There's a large titanium deposit. I mean... That's in the climate zones, though. Yeah. What about my cities? Okay, what is review situation? How do I see this? Yeah, what is the other one? What else is blinking red? I don't understand. Is it just the one? Oh, at level 2, 1 building. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Big flood. We get it. Moses and all that. I'm gonna pump this water because I want this spot to go to a spaceport. And I can't be miffed about a mine. Like, it's whatever. Okay. Next stop. Deimos. I'd like to put this science thing here, but it's also very energy intensive, so, you know, we'll figure it out when the time comes. Let's just do one big energy income thing. That's fine. More space projects, please. I don't know what it is about this game, but sometimes you need to do space projects to win. And quite frankly, we've almost done it. For the lack of terraforming that we've, you know, brought on this world, we have certainly gotten our fair share of almost winning. 5, 5, 5, 3. We'll do this 3 for. Like, I don't care about any of this. We have so many freaking cards in hand. Like, what does it matter? More connections, lovely. There is some power we could scoop up, right? No, I actually got it already. Power. Energy hints. Where are the energy hints at? Yeah, they gone. They gone. Nitrates. Clownfish. Nah, cacti. Even though we're never gonna get it. It's fine. Polar bears or deer. I mean, boys, this is not what we're really doing right now. We don't have power. We don't have power. We don't have power. We could sacrifice one more card. And now we have enough for more card draw. Oh, I built a city. I built a... I was stupid and I put this population down, but I needed a new zone. More than anything. So yeah, once again, let's just bring in power and, like, I guess I could bring in... I could bring in a bunch of food. And just export, you know, everything that we're getting in. Food processing, ship engine, that's for the ocean. City building. I don't... None of that really mattered to me. I just want space projects, you know? Is that so much to ask? Apparently so. This, there's something to do in this water. I want more food. Is that a hint of food? No. You can be more kelpie boys. What to do? This city here, I don't think it has a trade center. That worked out pretty good. All of you guys, cease. Lovely. Water into food. Junction into trade route. You into food. I mean, we're getting minus 110 happiness. Like, something has to be said for the fact that that is probably not bueno. And yet here we are, trucking away. Deimos, you need this. And you need this, and now I need some more titanium, I think. Are we good? No, we still have to research more projects. Please go away. Please go away. Our people are not happy. That's fine. We're just doing space stuff. Except we're not getting space projects. Like, we're so close. What does this do? This probably floods. Oh no, this doesn't even flood us. We're one away, so we can complete that. Next up, next task. Like this here could just be another city. Just relax. It's a city. They do be chillin'. You come in here, you build them a shipwright. You come here, you build them an embassy that doesn't do anything yet. Nice tall structure though. It can expand out to sea if you need sea tiles. It can expand in the local area. New places for buildings. We need population. We might want power. We might want more zones to expand to. Tis what it is. Just kidding. I don't want more zones to expand to. I don't care. All right. No space projects to do. Nothing obvious to gun for in terms of economy. I don't really want to go all in on science. I could. I'm just going to not use my trade routes. Like, I have so many of them that it seems insane, but I don't have to. When placing a population in a city that already has 5 or more population, provides 2 support for every planet location. Okay, this is cool. We'll just do the happiness guy. No space projects. This game is trolling me. Actually, like, I'm so close to winning. This is insanity. Like, insanity. I don't even know. Like, what do you want? What do you want me to do, game? It's not like I don't see a lot of potential projects every turn. It's not like I can't pick up a bunch of projects every turn. Like, what are we here for? Like, this seems insane to me. Like, please, space project me. Give me the projects so that I can just end the game here, like, on super, super, super hard difficulty before losing 100 happiness per turn, you know, kills me. That would be grand if you could accommodate, you know? Instead of giving me projects I don't even want to do. Like, I'm not even using my trade routes. I have so many trade routes, and I don't even care. Alright, space project, thank you. One space project, pretty weak, gotta say. But, like, look, fine. Fine. This is a building that I can throw down. And it will make people happy. Alright, you, whales, I don't care. Heat-producing bacteria, literally the best one in the game, and I only got it now, that's fine. Seagrass, I don't care. I just need to not lose, and to not lose, I need to, I don't know, play the game. Like, get in here, do a little robot-y stuff. I don't have the power I need anymore. I'm surprised I'm so low on power, but it is what it is. Is there silicates? Bam, only 4. I can put 11 into space, basically for free. Then I can bring in 4 more. I just can't, I can't put enough into this project, unfortunately. We are doing pretty good, though. That makes our people happier, for the record, when we, you know, do space stuff. Oh, I actually had a scan left. I don't have any power, though. Yeah. Yeah, okay, well, we can get to this one, actually. So what does that mean? I like it. Rainforest Birds of Paradise, I don't care, man. It's not what we're doing right now. More cards offered, I guess, if they're not going to give us space projects. Where do we want to up the heat? Probably where we have the most people living. So that gave us a bunch of support. People like that. We're now, you know, pretty close to winning, but we are not. We're not done yet. You. More cards offered, because we don't have enough space projects built yet. You. enjoy a little bit of trade. You can get to here pretty easy. I don't want to drop a nuke on it. I'll just give you another trade route. You know, now what? Now what? I don't know, man. Can we, are we done now? We done here? I don't have the power for that. You know, you can get a studio. I don't have room. Oh, you know what? Fine. There you go. Studio provides happiness to adjacent locations. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, none of this matters. What's this? +2 support. And what's this? No extra. It's just the same. What about you? You have a happiness zone, but like, I don't care. Choose a climate zone, gain support equal to twice the prestige of all life forms. That's like 8 happiness. Like, it's nothing. There, we explored. You happy now? Happy now? Are you not entertained? Well, alright, we'll trade a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Another project? I don't want another project. I want to finish this game. But you need to give me a space project. Am I insane? Am I crazy? I'm losing my goddamn mind here. Like, what is happening? Why is this happening to me? Where do we go from here, man? Like, I just need to end turn, and you give me a space project, and I end the game, you know? Like, why are we talking about this? Let's just, you know, we're good. We did it. All right, wait a second. No, this place is super cold. I don't care. Next turn. Space project. There we go. Space project. It's only 14 points. But hey, we got two. We got 2 space projects. Everything turns off. Nothing else matters. We did it. It's over. The war is done. We can do this project just for fun. There you go. Research a project. Dude, is it a space project? No. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Done. Done. Oh my god. What a fight. We actually did this in like pretty fast. I think that part 1 to this video that I had to cut off was like 30 minutes, and now we're at 45. And we're at 56 turns. So like, incredible. We did like no terraforming. Well, we did a decent amount just because of space projects for water. We got a Deimos going. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? It actually looks like a cool planet from here. You can see how little terraformed it is though. It's just icy. A little bit of green, a little spray of it coming off of the water. But hey, there you go. I hope you enjoyed. Let's click end game. I knew it was going to be 3-star because we did so freaking well. And yeah, we beat the game on the mode that is not supposed to be possible because we're just so freaking good. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.